Hello and welcome to my stream. I think I started before actually going live, so I'm still learning a bit. Um, Please let me know if you can see me. This could be yeah. So I'm live now. I can see it on my second screen. Very good. I will just repeat what I have said for myself. So for myself, I've been soloing this live stream. Now I'm live. I was talking about that tonight. I would like to try to record some of the voices that I've made for The Last of Us and The Witcher, and I have been working a lot on the sheet music. As you can see, I have a lot of notes here, and I am trying to act as I was a guitarist. I'm not, so I have quite difficulty to actually do this, but I think that when it gets there, it will sound really good. I'm looking forward to it. So, but I'm going to I'm starting out with this Last of Us. It has this kind of a pizzicato riff, and to spare my fingers just for a start, I will start practicing just with my bowing very slowly just to get the notes in my hand. And yeah, I'll just tune my violin a bit again. So the Danish weather is very humid at the time. It's raining, it's pouring down right now. And that makes my violin just a bit sensitive, and therefore I need to tune it a bit more. So, but welcome, and let me just start off with some Last of Us. this is quite actually more difficult to do on the bowing because I'm changing a lot through the strings, but um, the reason that I'm saying that I am saving up my figures. I know it sounded weird when I just think about it, but it's because that compared to a guitar, the violin has very dense or very the strings are not so soft, very hard pulled, you could say, compared to a guitar. So simply just yeah, it would just take. I would not be able to do a whole concert just pizzicato. That would be too painful. But I can do just a bit. No worries. And the weather has been unreliable for you. Uh, did I remember you lived in Sweden, wasn't it? I think it was. How was the weather in Colorado? And yeah, sure, tense strings. There is a lot of violin terms that I'm used to used to say in Danish, but it's quite difficult to say in English. So I'm also practicing my English while I'm practicing my violin. So, but I actually like the weather right now. It's when it's raining a lot. It suits the music right now, but I'm also very I really love rain. I like the feeling of it. I like that you don't have any you don't have to feel bad about being inside all day, just enjoying drinking tea, and when you go outside you just need to cover up and you can listen to the rain on your umbrella or hood. So string tension, yeah, I think that would be the right word. So there is more tension on the strings on a violin, and a lot more if I'm actually moving up here because I'm pressing down on the strings when I'm playing here. So it would be easy for me, or easy to play open strings. But if I go, you can almost like hear it. It's like the sound is like cutted. So yeah. Sounds like a nice type of weather in Colorado. So yeah, I'll just continue a bit and then continue with the recording. From there, I think I can do it. Actually, I feel a little bad about this cover that I'm trying to do because I have neglected it a bit. I am right now. We're in almost May is done, and I have had 6 concerts so far, and or not like real concerts, but it's like an event or happening, or I've played at some funerals, but still it takes a lot of time to do this and to practice up for that and preparing. So all of the other projects that I'm doing, I've actually neglected it that bit. So I must admit that. But I have been recorded, as you may remember, I have been recorded some other songs, Howling Fjord and Grizzly Hills. I've also been out and recorded the videos, so they're just waiting for me in my program to be done. I need to make sure that they're synchronized and do some editing. But they're actually they're done soon, and then these will also be my first priority when it is that. I would hope that I had more hours in my week, but I don't. And I'm thinking just, you prioritize what is most important, like right now. And actually, I feel that this is very important, but usually it comes second hand because, or in second priority because it's my own. I make my own deadlines, and I think that's why I'm telling you this, because I actually like to have more deadlines coming from outside, and because keeps me up to actually doing it. And I think during the next week I will post one of the other videos. I think I will post the Grizzly Hills, so it should be up before my next stream. That would be awesome. Or maybe like on Sunday you can go watch it afterwards, like last time. That would be nice. So yeah, back to it. Set the tempo. Yeah, I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Too fast. Okay. That was good. Whew, that was too much. And sure, no, it's like, of course it's gonna be a priority, and I'm actually I'm very grateful that I can live off my music. It's not easy to be a musician. It's not easy to live with your music, and I must say it's not that something that makes you very rich unless you really get to go viral. And therefore, I'm also hoping that this will boost my online career. But I'm very and I'm very glad that I have an outside, like a live career also, because I also love playing concerts. I would never trade that for anything. And I think live music has something so important for us humans to listen to. And there is something else that a live concert cannot be produced or cannot be heard in, even if you have very good microphones and you have, recording myself here. Even if you have very good microphones, you still get the magic of hearing it live. It's somehow your ears like adjusting in a special way. So listening to a violin live is way different than listening to even a very, very good recording. It's like it's only like one dimension, and you get the full dimension when you hear it live. But this is the next best thing, and I'm glad to be live here and also. So let me continue my online viral journey here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2. Oh, I can just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Oh, there is a place there. So I think it was because I have some small notes here. So this, and then I wanted to also. But I think I'm gonna do that on my bow when I'm playing the melody when this is done. So we'll just ignore those. You know, I'm quite I actually laugh a bit when I'm doing just only 1 hour of recording session, because I usually use a lot of hours when I record, and sometimes you can like get into this kind of bad loop where it just goes completely wrong, and I'm like, I could be in a bad mood like the rest of the day. But I think that's really important to make good music, is also to be invested, like invest your feelings into your music. And therefore, when it doesn't go your way, you get mad and want to throw away your equipment, and that's a part of it. But when it goes right, you know that it has the right feeling in it, because it was important. So once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. I got further. That's something. Okay, what happened there? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And it's like I'm rushing, even though it is actually fast in the original, but I don't have to play the same tempo. Oh. Meow. One, 2, 3. Still. One, 2, 3. it was not perfect, but I think I can work with it because the um, the main melody I'm going to play on top of that. So whew, I I'm quite hot on after this. Um, Concentrated a bit. Sometimes I don't know what I'm thinking because I'm making it quite difficult for myself. But yeah, my cat thinks too. Actually, it's the one cat that hates me when I play because yeah, try not to take it personally. I do have another cat that likes it, so yeah. So I'm not gonna work anymore on this because I wanna try to get the feeling of what I should play on top. Not only the melody, but the ghost notes and such like that. And I think I'm not gonna do that today. Maybe if I have some more time, but I would like to finally record the Witcher 2. And yeah, I think it's gonna be all right with some reverb. And yeah, I'm actually also on the journey to learn how to um, to master and mix my recordings because I've never done that before. I actually always when I wanted to record something, I went to a studio, and I still do that if I'm gonna um, if I'm gonna post something on Spotify and streaming. I'm going into a real studio, and just to make sure that it's professional recorded. But I also do think that I'm missing out when I'm not recording myself because I also learn a lot to how to place my microphone, how the recording is sounding when it's how I should put the levels so it doesn't it's not too much or too little. So but I feel very new to all of that. When I started streaming, I didn't even know what kind of microphone to get myself, but I think I actually do like this kind of sound I've come up with. So um, oh, and by the way, I'm actually also working on something else that is not entirely like this, but I'm working on hello Michael. It's going all right. I just feel that I'm struggling a bit. So I just finished the Last of Us recording, just the guitar riff. I think it was all right, but I must see how it's gonna go. Sorry, I just lost it. Yeah, the thing that I'm working on is actually doing some online one-on-one sessions because I've gotten some different questions about my, the techniques and violin stuff, and I thought it could be fun to try to do some private sessions actually. Mainly, I think that would be violinist, but other instruments are of course welcome. We could try to work on some different pieces. Yeah, that would be for tutoring. Or it could just be that if you really want to learn the violin, we can take it really from scratch. I just thought it could be fun. I've taught before, so it's not that it's something new for me, but it would be something new to do it online. And I think that sometimes it could be too much for some people to like start up like a whole school, a school continuingship, continuing for 1 year, but you just want to get something personal, personal feedback on your playing or personal feedback on something you're working on, and it could just be that without any strings attached. So I'm working on a booking calendar, and it should be up within a few weeks. So yeah, I'm busy at the time, but I love it. I really do. So and thinking about taking up the violin, you should be so welcome. And um, as I say, it wouldn't be any. You don't need to be at any level or anything, because I think I can help whether you're like a professional or just starting, because I realized that there are some. Of course, there is a lot of violin tutors and violin tutorials on YouTube, but sometimes you actually just need to show it to someone to see, well, is this correct? Because I've tried together with this tutorial, but I'm not really sure that I'm actually doing what she or he says. So sometimes a live session for that could be helpful. Just a quick tip. So yeah, I will let you know. I think next Sunday, well, how when it is going to be live, and you can book a session. So toss a coin. I will. Once again, I will just take my bow to just start off slow, and then I will do the pizzicato afterwards. Thank you for the support. I also do think it's going well. And you know what? It's funny because when I started streaming, I promised myself I wouldn't prepare too much for you guys because it's important that you also see what the progress is and not the polished result. And I'm really feeling that I'm like I have to perform something that is really worth listening to. And I think I still have to remember that it's a process and um, it's not a concert. So today I went. I had some. Um, I had a lot of stuff to do, and I thought, okay, I need to go home and practice before my practice. And yeah, you know, it sounds crazy. So I decided just to relax and go for a walk and watch some TV. Not do anything to be ready for this. So proud of myself of letting go of the perfectionism. That's also part of this process, at least for me personally. So so this is a technique that I'm trying to do. Not very good at it, but it's because when I just pull the string like sideways, um, my grip board, or what you forgot what that's called, but my fingerboard, the black thing here. When I just pull it across, I get this kind of harsh sound. I get a clear sound, but it's harsh. And it's quite difficult to get all three strings at a time. But actually, when you do it cross over like this way, you get kind of a more softer sound at least. Or in practice, after a lot of practice, that would be the case. Too fast. Dum, 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 dum. I must not whisper at the same time. Sorry. I hope you're awake. Oh, that would be strumming diagonally. Yeah, true. You know, sometimes it feels that I'm turning off my brain when I'm playing, and then I have to turn it on to talk, and then yeah, maybe there is something that the music does when you play it, and then you have to like switch back to being a normal functioning human being afterwards. Um, just I'm really forgetting a lot of words, and yeah, no worries. I'm so sorry that Diary that you hurt your hand. Like that is every musician's nightmare to do that. So I don't know what instrument you play, but if it's, yeah, well, all musicians use both hands, I guess. But yeah, hope you heal well too. Hmm. That was a try. Oh, and I'm sorry, I didn't take it as a criticism. I'm just tried to explain that it actually feels kind of funny to talk between I'm practicing because it's almost like I can physically feel that my brain is switching on and off. And the thing where you're spacing out, I think it's called something that when you're just like looking out or looking down and just like zooming out in a way. I feel that a lot when I'm doing these live sessions, but it's like I just have to reboot. But I like to get the words right, so I like that you actually write them when I'm fumbling. Um, and you play the guitar and keyboard. Okay, sounds good that you're ready next week. How did you hurt your hand or what happened? Um, like it's there are a lot of I don't know if guitarists also experience that, but there are a lot of violinists that gets some kind of a infection in their joints or something like that in their nerves in their arm, and usually like their lower arm. And I've known a lot that had to take a like several month break from the violin, or even more, like half a year. So fortunately I haven't tried that, but like last month I had a lot of practicing, and I actually like, I don't know, I felt, maybe it was just a thought, but I immediately took a very good break, and it's just all gone. I just think that maybe I was just tired in my art, but it's very important that you take care of your musician arms and body and hands. Mhm. And ears too. So I will do a last tryout. I think I can get it. I should. Whew, a chainsaw cut. That's pretty intense. Yeah, and it was. I think if it was running, I think it would be. You would be also very lucky to be able to play next week. Wow, but ouch. But that's quite a story to be able to tell people. So close. So. Well. So I can hear that my dog is tripping around because she wants attention. So I'll just in a minute give her attention, but I still need one more. Yeah, it's the dog life. Never enough attention. And bye, see you. It's I still have 5 minutes, but thank you for watching. Cool blue eyes. It sounds like I'm saying you have like blue eyes, but blue eyes. Okay, so last try and let's see. That's a not so good feeling that I'm not gonna be able to get this right today. But nothing has been just a waste because I've at least practiced it a lot, you could say. Um, so yeah, so I think I will finish off. I'm not really sure what to do for my next stream on Sunday, but I am gonna stream as usual. And I've been doing some gaming music, some anime, some I have some loose ends, so maybe I will just pick up on the what I need to finish because yeah. And I think I will during this week work a little bit and more on this and hopefully get this part right. But when it gets out there, you have to keep your goal in mind all the time because yeah. So, but it was nice seeing so many of you here, and yeah, I hope that you will have a nice day and or a nice evening wherever you are in the world. And thank you so much for watching. So have a nice week when you get there.